Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I definitely appreciate all the love and support, and I send it right back to you guys. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment this reading resonates. With that being said, let's go ahead and see what messages are coming through for you guys at this time. So, I drew these cards for you before I started the general spread, just to see the overall energy for you guys. And the message that I'm getting, because you have hidden beauty here, the Christ flame, mending, and fork in the road. And I'm getting that I'm talking to a Sagittarius who has a lot of potential. You're very gifted. You're strongly spiritually gifted. But I'm getting that you've come across a lot of people who have hurt you, who have done things to you to I am getting that you've been holding on to resentment towards some people here. But also the things that you have experienced, because I'm getting that you're a very loving individual, and you're the type of person to stand up for people when you see that they're being mistreated. You're the type of person to actually sit and listen to someone else's cries. You're the type of person to offer a hug in someone's time of need. You are the type of person to be there for people who are truly in need. You are there. But I'm getting you have such a kind heart, and you have come across people who you have given your time and attention towards, your love and affection towards, and these people took it as a joke. They took your kindness as a joke. And I'm getting that, for one, part of, by you being treated like this has caused you to like hold back on expressing things, like putting yourself out there, expressing some gifts or talents that you have. Because I am getting that you can be at times very sensitive to criticism. And I'm not getting that you're sensitive to constructive criticism, but you just don't like having to deal with, it's not even necessary criticism. You just don't want to deal with the haters, the people who are trolling, the people who are intentionally trying to spread misery to others. But I'm getting some of you guys, some of the people who have hurt you are people who are very close to you, people who you truly love. You truly love. You've done a lot of things for these people. You've been there for these people, and they have really hurt you. They've done some things, some past actions here, and it's really hurt you. And basically what Spirit is saying, for one, they don't want you to hold back anymore. They don't want you to allow other people trolling or hating on. There's something that some sort of talent or gift that you possess, even if it's just expressing yourself, expressing, messages that come to you. They don't want you to hold back on it, but I'm really getting you've been holding back because you don't want to be persecuted by people because of your opinion or what you truly believe in. So you kind of hide away. You hide some of the gifts that you have, but they don't want you to do that anymore. And then for two, they're also saying, because you have mending and fork in the road, and they're wanting you to forgive and to let things go. And I'm not saying to allow people to mistreat you, because I always tell people, if no one else stands up for you, you have to be your own advocate. You have to be the person who say, I'm not going to allow someone to disrespect me. I'm not going to allow someone to mistreat me. Before you find yourself sitting and waiting for someone to come in and rescue you, you have to rescue yourself. I'm going to always say that before you're saying you're going to wait for anyone. And then, so with mending and fork in the road, they're letting me know that some of the resentment that you're holding on to is creating blockages. And the reason why it's creating blockages is because from time to time you find yourself focusing on these situations, how some people have done wrong by you. And you may be sitting up here and saying you don't want to see them receive not one lick of lesson until they're held accountable for what they've done to you. And you'll sit up here and you'll find yourself focusing on a situation that is already being handled with. You may not see all this going on, and you have to acknowledge the fact that you're not going to tell people. You're not always going to tell people when you're facing a difficult time in your life, because you know there are some people who are waiting to see you go through a difficult time in your life. And you have to realize that your haters, they do the same thing. So they may be going through hell, but they're trying not to show it. So just because you don't know what someone is going through does not mean that they're not being held accountable for something that they did. Now, the reason why, because this is a message that I heard earlier, and I'm really getting like it's resonating for you guys. I can't remember. I want to say that it's called the Buddhist gift of anger. And basically what the message was that there was a monk, I believe it was a monk, that was giving a speech. It was people who came to hear them give a speech, unless it was Buddha. People came to hear him give a speech. And it was this man in the crowd, and he was trying to upset the Buddhists, and he was screaming crazy things at them, trying to get them riled up, trying to hurt them, trying to make them angry. But he continued to ignore this man like he didn't hear anything that he was saying. And the more he ignored him, the louder the man became. And he carried on with this message like he didn't acknowledge this man at all. And it infuriated this man. So when everyone was leaving, he walked up to the Buddhist and he said, "Why did you ignore me?" He was like, "You heard me screaming. I know you did." And the Buddhist said to the man, if you give someone a gift and that person refuses to accept your gift, who does that gift belong to? And he said, "Well, it belongs to the giver." And he said, "Exactly. So if I refuse to accept the anger that you're trying to give to me, then that means you have to hold on to it. That's yours, not mine. It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to you." And I'm really I hope that makes sense to whoever is supposed to make sense to. Is really learning. Some of you guys would really benefit to meditate on that. But it's really saying, I refuse to accept what you're trying to give to me, especially if it's just going to tear you down, if it's just going to block blessings for you. Because focusing on what we want and where we desire to be in life is really important. And if you are easily distracted by haters, people doing this or that, then it's constantly interrupting what you're manifesting for yourself. But on top of it, if you've ever realized, there are times where you could be extremely happy and you come across one miserable person. Say you're just doing a live recording and someone makes a negative comment towards something you said or something you're doing online, and you're doing this live, but you're doing it to uplift people. You have good intentions, but you allow this one comment to just completely destroy the way you're feeling. You could be extremely happy, but you see that comment and then you just start going at that person. You cussing them out, you letting them have it. And you may do it in a joking manner, but you still took on that energy. So now you feel a certain way. You don't feel like you were all happy. But imagine if you were to just either just block that person or just say, you know what, just to yourself, completely ignore it and be like, I'm not going to accept that. That's for them to keep and to move on. You're holding on to your power. You're holding on to your power. You're not allowing someone else to take your power away or to disrupt your peace. You will feel so much more empowered just ignoring some nonsense versus accepting it and feeding into it. Okay. So we have Temperance as your overall energy, bringing things within balance inside yourself, and it's allowing you to bring things within balance within your surroundings. I'm also seeing that you're strongly practicing not to allow people to drag you into their conflicts, whether it's just them being conflicted within or actual conflicts. Ten of Pentacles, wanting to show face. I definitely see you moving towards like much happier time, and also feeling more supported, having a community of support as well. Your finances doing a lot better as well, but this is feeling complete and whole on every single level. Some of you guys, you could be restoring relationships within your family as well. But I definitely see you moving towards a much better place in life. And it's like right now you may feel like you're at your breaking point, like you may feel like you can't take no more of something. Some of y'all may feel like you're being pulled in every direction. Some of y'all may feel like no one is hearing your cries. You're really upset about something here. So this is really carrying on from your general message, where someone may feel like they're at their breaking point. And really, I'm getting what's causing you to feel like you're reaching your breaking point is holding on to some resentment towards some other people. Some of you guys may feel like some people who did you wrong are doing better than you, and you will be surprised to find out that that's not the case. It's just they may be, carrying or handling a situation. I'm really getting someone here pretending like nothing's wrong when they are going through a lot. And some of you guys will end up feeling sorry for some people too if you actually knew what they were going through. But I'm really getting that this is, for one, distracting you from what you need to be focused on, and also making clear decisions as well. So be mindful of that. Why is the Devil in the challenge position? Yes, some toxic attachments. Resentment itself creates this energy of bondage. So it keeps you attached to toxic energies that you need to release. And those toxic energies create blockages. But this is a part of your spiritual growth that you're going through. As you're going through some sort of spiritual awakening, you're realizing how you may be holding on to resentment, because some people don't even realize they're holding on to it. You can tell some people, like you talk to them and all they talk about is how they're pissed off about the way someone did something, and you can tell by the way they're expressing themselves, you can tell that they're still holding on to a lot of hurt and anger, and they have every right to. But at the same point, going back to that message where the Buddha said, if I accepted that gift, okay, now it's mine to hold on to, and I can either give it to someone else or, but you've accepted a gift that it wasn't a good gift, it wasn't to bless you, it was to bring you down. So I'm getting some of you guys are realizing that in order to grow and to get to where you desire to be. Why the Three of Swords? Why is the Three of Swords? Overall, I see like a terrible situation pushing you towards something much better. Some of you guys could be really disappointed after a connection doesn't work out the way you were expecting. But with the Wheel of Fortune showing up, this is all guiding you towards something much better, something fated and destined for you. Give me one more. So I'm getting the Ten of Swords, which is letting me know there's some significant ending, whether it's a betrayal, someone going through a divorce. Some of you guys someone is going through like some form of separation with someone that they was strongly attached to at some point. But it's actually because you got the Five of Pentacles as well. So it's showing things improving after a really difficult situation in your life. Let's see. Some of you guys may not want something to be over between you and someone else, or you're struggling to accept some sort of ending, but intuitively you know that this is not the right situation for you, or not the right person for you, because we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And I'm getting that you guys are already intuitively picking up on a situation. This looks like this is someone that you've recently connected with, or you have high expectations in regards to some sort of relationship here. But intuitively, I'm getting that someone is saying to themselves, like, you know that this is not going to turn out well. You already know that this person is going to end up disappointing you. You've already been picking it up. Why the Knight of Cups? Why is the Knight of Cups here? You know, some of you guys, the reason why you know that you're going to end up being disappointed when it comes to a fairly new connection is because it looks like the person that you're connecting with has recently separated from someone else. And it looks like they may be jumping into this relationship with you too soon. So once they realize, because I'm not even getting that they realize that they're using you to help get over a previous connection. And then it's like it's going to hit this person that they're doing too much, basically. And they need to slow down and focus on their healing. Because instead of jumping into a relationship with you, they really should have taken the time to focus on their healing. But they didn't do that. Or this is what's about to take place. Why the Queen of Swords in reverse? This person could have definitely just recently divorced. You will find your happily ever after, but I'm not getting that it's with this person. And some of y'all, it's like this person may end up going back to a previous connection as well. I'm gonna tell you what, Sagittarius, because now if you are the person that ends up leaving a connection with someone who really disappointed you and jumping into another, you may find yourself feeling overwhelmed. Like after that honeymoon phase is over, you may find yourself feeling overwhelmed. I do see a connection taking place for someone because you have this Emperor showing up. So someone with big boss energy, someone who may struggle to express themselves romantically, but this is a protector, a provider, someone who's very honest and truthful and very understanding. And it's because they've experienced a lot in their life. They could be slightly they could be slightly older than you as well. But because they're showing up when you're in this place with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you're in this pessimistic type of energy. Like you don't expect anything good out of anybody. You are really guarded when this person comes in. And someone is about to come in, they're going to break all that down. Like all those walls you've built up, this person is going to break all that down. And I'm getting like when this person comes into your life, like you'll clearly see, because this is the type of person, like they're straightforward. They're going to just cut through the BS. And that's what you're going to like about this person, is because Sagittarius, we're very honest. We don't like people coming at us with no BS. Just be truthful and honest with us, and we can move forward. But it looks like someone is going to come, they're going to speak their truth to you, and you're going to like it. I'm getting whoever this person is coming towards you, it's like they're not going to hold back on the fact that they like you, that they're interested in you. And they know exactly what to say so that you'll let your guard down. I do see this being someone that you end up being with for a long time, because this is someone who is looking to settle down. They want a serious relationship. They don't want to play around. All right, let's see. Okay. Why separation? So Sagittarius, it looks like, because I'm not getting, some of you guys may have recently connected with someone that you were in separation from. And so you have twin flame showing up here, but separation. So you guys could have been in a connection with a twin flame energy, meaning you and this person met. And when you met this person, afterwards, you went through this spiritual awakening, you and this person. But while you guys were going through this spiritual awakening, you had to be separated from each other. So this looks like a situation where someone could have just like you. I'm not getting that this is anyone you had harsh feelings towards, but I am getting you were definitely disappointed that this relationship didn't progress at the speed you wanted it to. So, but it looks like the two of you either have recently came back together, because they're showing up in your relationship spread. So they're showing up as someone that you're in a relationship with. So if you're not with this person, yeah, I'm getting that you will find yourself in a relationship with this person very shortly. Now, the thing is, the connection between the two of you, because while you were separated from this person was really missing you. They realized how beautiful the connection between the two of you actually was. And I'm getting that the two of you, initially when you met, it's like you trauma bonded. You had a lot in common when it came to family issues. Like the two of you could definitely relate with one another when it came to experience some type of trauma within your family. So really, it's like the two of you went through this spiritual awakening. You went through this healing as well. And really, it seems like what that spiritual awakening, the spiritual healing was targeting was some issues within your family. And the same with this person. So I'm getting, if you haven't reconnected with this person yet, because I'm getting that you definitely are, the two of you you're going to be unrecognizable to one another. Like you're going to be completely different. The conversations the two of you used to have, it's going to be so different. It's because both of you have elevated spiritually. So, and that's how you'll know that this is your twin flame, because when you met initially, you both were vibing in like a lower vibration, a lower frequency. And then when you come back, you both been through this healing, and you'll see how more higher your frequency is, or your consciousness is. So the conversation is going to be very different. Let's see. So Sagittarius, if you are in separation from someone, this person is not letting you go. They don't care if someone tries to come in and swoop in and take you away. This person is saying, more than likely, some of y'all will have this person trying to show face when you are connecting with someone else. But you will be surprised to find out that they see themselves marrying you. They see themselves with you for the foreseeable future. Like, this is someone who wants to settle down with you. Yeah. So part of the red flag that you notice with this person is that they were too concerned about what other people thought, or other people's opinions in regards to this connection. So some of you guys, there may be a significant difference between you and this person, but this was a lesson for them to learn. But it's like the biggest lesson is either almost losing you or actually losing you. I'm telling y'all, this is repeating. For my single Sagittarius, it is someone from the past. Once they find out about you connecting with someone else, this person is going to make the effort. They're going to make the effort to restore this connection. So single Sagittarius, and this is going from, I'm sorry, this is going for the Sagittarius who are in separation too. Because you're single, you're separated from someone. This person is like, as soon as they find out there's someone else trying to get your love and affection, this person is going to make the effort to work things out. You know, part of the issue with this situation, though, is that I'm getting this was the type of person they wanted to play the field. They were definitely getting attention from others, and that was a problem. But the passion that they have for you is not, like, they did not have that sort of passion towards anyone else. And that's what really is driving this person towards you, is because they just they do not feel the same sort of passion that they feel towards you with anyone else. So whoever you're crushing on, Sagittarius, it looks like this person is going through a difficult time with tears and retreat, and they really need to take some time to themselves. This person could have just recently separated from someone or experienced some sort of ending care, but now it's not the right time for this person to be in any sort of relationship. They need to focus on their healing. Yeah. This is someone who just recently either divorced or separated from someone, but they're still struggling to either release their ex, if it's regarding a divorce, or energetically, they're still attached to their ex. So if you're crushing on someone, Sagittarius, I would not expect anything to really take place between you and this person. And if something does take place between you and this person, I would not have high hopes in regards to this relationship, because they are still attached to their ex. You have attached to my ex and release your ex showing up from two separate decks. And then you have tears and retreat. Even if this person is giving you attention, I definitely see them trying to work things out with their ex again. So I definitely would not get my hopes up in regards to this connection. Let's see, for new love. I'm telling y'all, Sagittarius, some of y'all are about to reconcile with someone from the past. Okay. So it looks like whoever you are dealing with in the past, I'm getting that the both of you are in the process of finding yourself, really figuring out who you are, what you stand for, your purpose within this life. And I definitely see this person coming back to apologize. But I'm getting part of your issue with this connection is going to be the fact that you wanted things to happen a certain way, and the fact that they didn't happen the way that you were expecting is causing you to hold on to resentment towards this person, because I'm getting that you're sitting up here now. understand, because I'm definitely one to say, no, cut them off, keep pushing forward. But some of y'all, you were connected to someone, the both of you has to go through this healing. You both had things you needed to work out. They were not the only one. You had things that you needed to work out as well. And if you know that ain't the person that you were connected to in the past, then this is not the message for you. But whoever this is someone who had issues. You had issues as well. You both had things you needed to work through. And now you both are coming. I'm not getting that you're completely there, but I'm definitely getting that you're reaching that place where you're ready to reconnect. You both are in a better place in life, and you both have a better understanding, but I'm definitely getting that you are holding on to some resentment towards this person. And really, that resentment is because you expected things to be a certain way, and when it didn't turn out to be like that, then you completely blamed it on this person. Because you're like, okay, well, if you were for me, you would have had your act right the first time. Well, Sagittarius, you didn't have your act right either. So, take it as it resonates. Okay, let me get one more message. So I'm getting that you guys are, whoever I'm talking to, I'm getting that you're at a place where you're just expecting things to get worse. You're just waiting to hear the next thing to come forward to stress you out. Like, I'm not getting that you're expecting any good news to come your way in a while. Like, you're really just at this place where you're just preparing for the worst and praying for the best. I'm getting that there's someone who has not crossed your mind. Either this person hasn't crossed your mind in a while, or you just were not expecting this person to be a part of your life the way that they're about to be. Now, I am getting that you are someone who has been struggling. You don't really have much support, or at least you feel that way. I'm getting, at least you feel like you're not getting the support where you need it. And some of you guys, that's financially. I definitely see a new beginning. Okay, so with child showing up in your advice place, I'm getting that they're letting you know that, for one, there's a new beginning. They want like your hopes to be restored. They want you to be hopeful again, and to get out of this pessimistic type of energy. And also, it's like when you think about children, they don't really expect too much. You know, when they're young, they automatically just believe that they're safe, they're protected. They trust, you know, until that trust is broken. But they're very hopeful, you know. And that's really the energy that they want you to be in. They want you to release the need to worry about every little thing. They want you to release the need to feel on guard, or to have like your walls up as strongly as you do, because part of the gift that you've been blessed with is your optimism. And you'll realize when you're around certain people, you can definitely inspire and lift people up and restore the hope within people. And that's a part of your gift. And that's why they want you to make sure that you keep that. Because any of the people who came into your life that were trying to tear you apart and do things to break your spirit, you were the one being placed in their life to help restore the hope that they have lost. You were actually being placed in their life to change their spirits, to plant a seed to bring about a change within their spirit for the better. But Instead, it seems like the opposite happened, but you guys never know how you planted certain seeds within people along your journey, and you disconnected from these people, and you never know like who came along to water the seed that you planted. Or some of y'all were people who came along in someone's life to water a seed that someone else planted. But you're one of those people, and that's what you have to realize, that yeah, you're going to come across some difficult people. You ask the divine to use you. You want us to be one of the people within this world to help bring about a better change. But then when situations arise and you're being tested, it's not necessarily that you're being tested. It's just that it's going to happen. And it's difficult for you to realize in that time that you're actually in that situation to either plant a seed or water a seed. I definitely see you guys being in a relationship. We have male, female here. So either I have a masculine who has their eye on someone, or a female who someone has an eye on you. Some of y'all, the person who is actually coming your way is someone that you don't think is thinking about you at all. You feel like this person has completely disconnected from you, completely disregarded you. Either you're not thinking about this person, you just don't think that this person is, like, you don't believe that you crossed this person's mind at all. Let me clarify these. Let me one more. So we have stability coming in. It's not making sense. Some of y'all, okay. Oh my gosh. So some of y'all, the reason why someone is not reaching out to you, and you may think that this person has completely forgotten about you, or you guys could think that like someone stole your person away, they're with someone else. Because I'm getting someone that you do not know what is going on in this person's life. And I'm really getting it. For one, some of y'all may think that they're in another relationship, or again, you just don't think that they're thinking about you. They completely release this connection. I'm getting that this person has been hit financially, because there's a significant change that has taken place in this person's life. Some sort of ending, okay? They may be relocating as well. They may have to move away. And search for a new job. It's like they have a new job and they have to relocate. But the reason why I'm getting that you're not hearing from this person is because they're going through some financial hardships. I mean, difficult. Like, this person doesn't even want to reach out to you until they get this situation figured out. This is the type of person that they have to be financially stable. They have to be. They could not, this is the type of person that cannot see themselves being in a relationship if they don't have their finances in order. So the reason why you haven't heard from this person is not because they're not thinking about you, it's because they have a lot of financial issues going on at this time. And they just are not in the place where they feel like they can be in a relationship. Give me more about child. Because I'm getting that you guys can be excited, but That's not necessarily anything to be excited about. Okay, yes. You guys, there is this new beginning. So to confirm child, we have Tola and Labor in reverse. So either you're going to find yourself working less, not having to work as hard as you've been working, or some of y'all will not have to work at all. And it looks like it's because with 4, it's stability, but it looks like the stability is coming through a relationship that's about to take place for someone. So I am going to leave it there. These are the messages that came through for you guys at this time. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if this reading resonates. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are doing well, and be sure to take care of yourself, okay? I'm going to leave it there. Y'all take care. Much love to you all.